I believe in a loving God. I believe that He wants to help us out, right now with what we're doing in our lives. He cares about the inner details. He cares about the little plays that we make, that He is excited when we have exciting moments, that He wants the very best for us, right? He's aware of all the things going on. I was thinking about how He is ready to help us out in a moment's notice, and how it's not like we have to be like, okay, I have to get to this level and now you're going to help me. That's not that way. And the same thing goes with self-development or anything like that. I think sometimes we want permission. We want somebody to be like, yeah, go for that, and maybe there is some value in that. But overall, I think a lot of it is learning to trust yourself, because you can have all these different ideas. I mean, we have Essentialism, we have all those other books in the back. A lot of those are suggestions. I think they contain a lot of truths, and there's a lot of power in applying those truths. But ultimately, you need to figure out, how does this work for yourself? And when I think of my relationship with God, and I think of my business journey so far, a lot of it comes back to always being willing to be patient with myself, because all these things are going to come together however they come together. There is going to be miracles. There are going to be miracles. There are going to be letdowns and struggles and stuff. But there are also going to be some really exciting moments. And so I need to remember that and be thankful for that. I think all the lessons that I'm experiencing right now, and all the things that I'm feeling and doing, are helping me to ultimately have more trust in myself. I had this job interview last week that went pretty well, and I didn't get the job. And so I think a lot of it is to, maybe look to some of those books, look to scriptures and stuff, and be like, okay, well, what could I have done better? What went well? Even though I've been living by myself for almost a week, and not much has really happened, to be honest with you. We moved all this stuff in, and I have been doing some writing and a lot of reading, but overall, not much has really happened. And that was my belief, is that once I moved out, everything would just all start to happen. And a lot of it is still just completely up to you. But I have felt for sure that God is always ready to help out. And when we act and when we move forward and we work on those things, it's sort of like we're driving a car. It's like, okay, now we're driving, and it's like, okay, we feel like we should go that way, we go that way, we go this way, we go this way. Then we wait, then we go, and then, we do all that driving. And it does get us to a better place, but sometimes I think a lot of it is staying on the road. And how often do we get a little distracted and we kind of veer off the road a little bit, we kind of hang out or something, I think breaks are necessary. We do need to take time for ourselves to take breaks. But right now, with where I'm at, this is ideal for building something crazy, and it's easy to get excited about that. To go, oh yeah, ooh yeah. But at the same time, I have what I have to work with, and I need to respect that. But I also need to move forward with what I have to work with. What I have to work with is enough for wherever I need to get to in the future, and that gives me a lot of peace and confidence, as I really believe that I am going to keep growing and changing and ultimately get to a way better financial situation and stuff. But it's going to take time, it's going to take patience, and that I don't ultimately have anything to worry about, and that gives me a lot of peace of mind, a lot of hope. And so yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. But God is always ready to help out, just like how there's friends that I have in my life, and I'm very thankful to have them, that I could call them up right now and they'd want to talk. They'd be like, oh yeah, how's it going? I'm here to help you out. And yeah, I feel like if you don't have that, I do believe that God is in your corner all the time, that He wants to help you out. And yeah, He's just ready right now. I think that's a beautiful, beautiful concept. It's not like you don't have to wait till Sunday, you don't have to wait till Monday. He's always ready to help out. And I have a podcast, I have a faith podcast, I have a business entrepreneurship podcast. I have a lot of things that share my journey that hopefully would be beneficial, but we'll just leave it at that, just being patient with the day to day, because God's surely patient with your day to day. You know, you're here. There's a lot of mistakes you've probably made like I have, but there's a lot of joy and a lot of learning to have and to be had, you know, a little bit further down the path. So that's what I got. So thank you, and subscribe for more videos, and we'll see you next time. Bye.